Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my new Let's Play. My name is Siperos and this is Chronicle of Innsmouth, Mountains of Madness. This game came out just today on March 23rd and is one of my most anticipated games of 2021 that I've been waiting for like the second coming of Cthulhu for the past over 2 years. Obviously this is a Lovecraftian point-and-click adventure game developed and published by an Italian indie developer, PsychoDev. And this is also a prequel to the last game, Chronicle of Innsmouth from 2017. This game was crowdfunded not only on Kickstarter in November 2018, but also on Indiegogo, raising over 23,600 euros thanks to almost 800 backers in total, me being one of them. I'm really excited to play this game, not only because it's a Lovecraftian game, and I always get excited when a new Lovecraftian game comes out, of course, but also because, as the title says, this game is about one of H.P. Lovecraft's most famous and chilling stories, Mountains of Madness, which happens to be perhaps my most favorite stories of his, because Mountains of Madness perfectly demonstrates what cosmic horror is all about. It's honestly quite terrifying when you think about it if you know the story. So I'm really looking forward to see how PsychoDev handles it in the game. However, judging from the trailer and the screenshots and the demo that they provided during the Kickstarter campaign, which I made a Let's Check Out video of where I played it from start to finish, and this game's story will not only be about Mountains of Madness. I know that we are going to play as 3 different characters. Lone Carter, who is the investigator from the last game, I believe. By the way, the events of this game take place 10 years before Chronicle of Innsmouth. The second character is Abdul al-Hazret, the Mad Arab and original author of the Necronomicon. And the third is Mr. H.P. Lovecraft himself. So I guess there's going to be more stuff going on in the game's story. Most likely 3 separate plots that may or may not intertwine at the end. But hey, we'll find out. And before we start, one thing that I must criticize the game for already is the fact that the volume settings you make aren't saved. So every time I start the game, the volume settings go back to the max, which is too loud. So I had to adjust the volumes outside of the game via Windows. So hopefully they patch that soon, because it's annoying. But now, enough talk. Well, I'm still gonna keep talking, of course, but enough waiting. Let's start our new Lovecraftian cosmic horror adventure. New game. Antarctica, 1921. Miskatonic University Lake Expedition 4203.
Professor, there's something you must come see immediately.
Slow down. Tell me everything, slowly and clearly.
Professor, we have found...
Take a breath.
An entrance into the mountain.
Do you wish to take the tutorial? Yes, let's do it. Please select the dialogue option. Okay. Certain dialogue choices lead to further dialogue options. Okay. Investigate the dialogue options thoroughly. This may give you more facts about the mysteries you face. An entrance into the mountain. Where is it located precisely? When was this discovered? An entrance.
An entrance into the mountain?
Yes, Professor. Exactly where the findings we discovered indicated. Incredibly, we were able to decipher the coordinates. It was not easy, I can tell you.
Okay, where is it located precisely?
Where is it located precisely?
Precisely on the northeast side of the cliff. Unfortunately, it is covered by a thick layer of ice, probably formed over centuries. If not millennia, inlays are visible. Their shapes are not natural. We are facing an unprecedented discovery.
When was this discovered?
Yesterday morning, Professor. The radio was unusable from there due to the strange magnetism present. I immediately set out to inform you.
Okay. Give me a summary of the discovery. Prepare for departure. Well, give me a summary.
Give me a summary of the discovery.
The frozen findings discovered near the camp, with an advanced coordinate system. They led to a specific place on the side of the gigantic hill. There we discovered an entrance, completely frozen over, but not of natural formation. The radio does not work due to the strange magnetic field in the area. So, I left immediately to inform you.
Okay, well, prepare for departure.
What an incredible find! Prepare for immediate departure.
Certainly, Professor. I'll get the sleds ready.
And Johnson?
Yes, Professor?
Pack dynamite. Lots of dynamite.
As good as done.
Nice. This game looks
I'm
like...
beside myself with excitement. The work of a lifetime. Could it be one of those legendary civilizations like Atlantis or Mu? Speculation is pointless. I cannot wait to admire it firsthand.
Like I was saying, this game looks like leagues better than the last game. Just looking at this landscape gives me chills.
All is ready, Professor. To you goes the honor.
Gentlemen, here, today, we make history. In this remote place, at the edge of the world, we, with me to guide you, have made the most sensational discovery ever recorded in the annals of history. Signs of intelligent life in a place no human has ever set foot before. This will be spoken of for eons to come. And it will radically change everything we thought we knew. Forever.
Professor, everything you requested is ready.
Thank you, Danforth.
Choose where to walk by clicking a point on the screen. Yes, I know how to play these games. Okay, and by the way, folks, do let me know if you want me to adjust the volume some more, which I'm have to do outside of the game again, of course. But do let me know if the game is too loud or even too low. But okay, so. Okay, I can walk around like this, sure. Is that must be the detonator. Should I look some other stuff first? Except that I cannot... Perfect, well, okay. Use the right mouse button to examine an object. Use the left mouse button to perform the default action on the object. Try out both of these actions on the crate. Which crate? Must be this one here. Oh, this.
It contains the detonator for the explosives.
Oh, it's there. Okay. Now try opening it by pushing the left mouse button. Excuse me.
The layer of ice that is formed around the rim prevents the lid from being opened. Fortunately, there is a crowbar sitting here.
Isn't that convenient? Sometimes the default action for an object is pick up. Try clicking the left button on the crowbar to pick it up. There we go. This is your inventory. Move the mouse cursor up near the top of the screen to find it again. The items you collect will always be available here. You can examine them here with the right mouse button or prepare them for use with the left mouse button. It is also possible to combine them. Pick up the crowbar and use it on the crate.
Exactly what I need.
Okay, let's take a look at it first.
A crowbar.
Okay, simple enough.
I've done it. Everything needed to make the detonator is contained inside. All that remains is to collect them and mount the charge.
Okay, we have to mount them here, I suppose, because that's where this cable is going. You have collected 2 new objects. Try combining them. Okay, so we got T-bar and a base.
The base, the T-bar plunger fits into. A T-bar plunger.
Okay, and combine them.
Now all that's left is to make that dynamite do its thing.
You have now learned all the controls needed to continue playing the game. Why, thank you. One last thing. Now what? Pressing the mouse wheel or tab key will highlight all the clickable points on the screen for you. Try that now. Okay. Yeah, I can see them.
What a gigantic slab of ice. It must have taken millennia to form.
You don't say. Well, okay, now let's put it on the dynamite here. The detonator.
Everything is in place.
Okay. Alright. Bombs away.
Stay back.
Nice.
We did it. Let's go inside to check.
Come on, guys.
Atwood, Danforth, Dyer! Organize the equipment, gather the men, tie up the dogs, and follow me.
Yeah, I recognize all those names from the story.
I still can't believe what we have discovered.
Professor,
Such
wait for
magnificence.
us.
Bring the torches. You can't see a thing in here. What do we have here? We need lights. Oh my god, what's in these frozen alcoves? Come see! Gentlemen, within this ice lie organic forms unlike anything we've ever seen.
Unbelievable.
What a sensational discovery!
Hell,
It will not be easy to pierce that layer of ice. Right, Professor?
not at all, Daya.
Professor,
Yes, Atwood.
do you know Pebodi from the engineering department?
Yes, I think I remember him.
He was working on a new type of drill that would do just that for us.
True. The whole campus was talking about it just before we left.
Great. We have to go back to camp to contact the university. The radios don't work here. One more thing we need to figure out. Remain here and keep updating the findings. We'll meet back there later.
Alright. So we found something
Hey, what's
from the
this
ice.
here?
What?
There's something stuck in the ice. Help me get it out. This could be worth a fortune.
You know that everything recovered from an excavation must be handed over to the professor.
Really? And what if I told you that I know someone who will buy it, and you'll never have to work again for the rest of your life?
Sounds tempting.
Let's see what it is first.
I like these cartoonish animated cutscenes here. Very stylish. Is that moving or is it just a animation? Yeah, it's moving alright.
The unnatural silence, devoid of life, only the sound of the sea. Lone hadn't heard anything else for days.
Ah, Lone Carter.
He felt no pain, but he could not stand. He could only crawl. At least now he could do that, and felt slightly stronger. But where to go? That was the problem. How would he escape from that hellish town? Innsmouth.
Innsmouth. Or at least that's how I say it. You look like shit. Wait, are you missing a leg and an arm? A PsychoDev production. Written and conceived by Umberto Parisi. Hopefully I'm pronouncing these names right. Chronicle of Innsmouth, Mountains of Madness. Andrea Ferrara. Gianpaolo Greco. Carlo De Rensis. Ross Kevin Moffat.
Where to start? Well, it's not exactly easy for me to tell you everything I've been through. There's a turn of phrase that has stuck with me over the years. I read it in one of those collections of fantastical stories that are so popular these days. The author says something about the sea of ignorance in which we all swim, and he is dead on. How I would love to have drowned in that sea. and to have continued my life as if nothing else mattered. Maybe I could have died happy, or at least at peace, but I digress. This all began for me with a call from a certain Armitage of Arkham's Miskatonic University. His brother had gone missing, and all the clues led to a remote coastal town, Innsmouth. And yes, I found Armitage's missing brother. That he was already gone, and from a violent death, chained to the wall of the labyrinthian caves beneath the town.
Well, didn't this happen in the last game?
The survivor I met was a fellow missionary priest. He's still alive.
Yeah.
The fools. They were crazy enough to believe that they could freely preach their religion in Innsmouth. The priest told me a story I dismissed as mere invention at first. A tiara holding the power to awaken unclean creatures from the fringe of imagination. But in the end, I came to believe his tale. I recovered that unholy relic. There, a shapeless mass, a horror beyond description, surged forth and attacked us. The priest managed to get away. I was not quite so lucky.
Yeah, this happened in the last game.
However, here I stand, able to tell you all of this. And it's from this point on that I want you to hear my story.
Oh, he grew his arm and leg back, apparently.
What the hell? But what? That insane creature grabbed me. After that, I remember nothing. I have to get out of this godforsaken town. At least I'm still in one piece.
Luckily the lighter works.
Smoking disgusts me now. Perhaps that's at least one positive outcome from all this? Anyway, I never learned how to swim. I'd rather die right here than go back in there.
Okay, so I'm a bit confused here because I had the idea that this game story, or at least one of the 3 stories, will take place 10 years before the last game. But yeah, okay. Well, there's quite a few things to look at actually. Innsmouth.
The infamous town of Innsmouth, guarding the secrets they'll kill to keep. I got out only by the skin of my teeth. I can't get over there from here.
Nor would we want to go there anyway, I don't think. Sure.
The only way out, apart from the cave, seems to be by sea.
Okay.
Looks like a plank from a broken crate. I'd say, knowing what goes on around here, that the crate was most likely thrown overboard in the scramble to avoid official scrutiny. Ideas forming in my mind about how to get myself over to the other side.
Is that so? Pick it up. Oh, he's actually carrying it now. Okay, pick up this as well. Put it on that plank of wood. Like that, sure. And
I can't reach it.
well, just step into the water. Step into the water already, damn it. Excuse me. It cannot be that deep.
I can't reach it.
Well, can we use one of these planks to reach it?
Let's give this a try.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, put it there and then pick up this. And put it there. Okay. Anything else here? Strong looking reeds, huh?
Some strong looking reeds. Could come in handy.
Alright, anything else here? Open sea.
I can't even swim in shallows, let alone on the open sea.
And the cave. Can we go into the cave?
Going back in there.
Okay, fine.
The entrance to the labyrinth of caves that runs beneath Innsmouth.
Alright. Well then, can we then use these reeds on this stack?
I can use them to tie the planks together. This should work.
Alright, there we go. And that's the Town of Innsmouth, I take it. Looks bigger than I thought it would be. Now, why are you going there? Shouldn't you have gone to some other shore outside of the town? Well, whatever. Alright, and is that Zadok? I bet that's Zadok. Also from the last game and from the original Shadow over Innsmouth story. Do we go there? Oh, hi. Yeah, that must be Zadok, alright.
Hey, you!
Yeah, it's him.
Come over here. Stay out of sight.
Shush. Don't make the slightest sound, please.
Rest at ease. You're lucky you ran into me first. I'm the only one in town you can trust.
I just want to get out of here.
To the northeast, you will find an old abandoned railway that leads out of town. And now, I'll go distract them for you. You get to move on, and keep your head down.
Thank you. I hope I can somehow repay you one day.
A good bottle of whiskey is never unwelcome. Speaking of which... Well, do you have any whiskey for the good Zadok?
Shut up, old man.
Why do we even let this smelly old tramp camp out at our town?
So, about that whiskey. Or would you like me to blab some of your secrets to the guy who works in the drugstore?
After him.
Sure.
Alright, let's hope that Zadok will be okay.
I gotta get out of here.
Alright, so we are down here. And I guess that we must avoid these guys. Oh crap. Shit. Well, so much for that. Didn't last long till I failed. I cannot... There's nothing to highlight here. I'll just have to avoid these guys. Okay, where is he going? Okay. I think he's... Yeah, northeast. There's the railway. Oh, can you go there? Apparently not. Don't come here. Don't come here. Ah, good. Luckily they are blind. Okay, then we just follow him. And then we just go there to freedom. Yeah, now it should be safe. There we go.
He traveled in seclusion out of fear that they were following him. He managed to get back home, to his Arkham. He couldn't, however, rid himself of the sense of dread he had brought back with him.
I've dragged my sorry self back home. Now comes the difficult part. But first, I must grab some shut-eye and a change of clothes.
Okay, you do that.
Underling number 7, report.
Oh my. Now cultists.
Master.
I hear you have some news of interest for me.
Yes, Master. Sadly, I must report that the Marshes have failed to keep the tiara in our possession for the upcoming ritual.
Very unfortunate. You just can't trust those damn fishmen.
but we will remedy that. Continue.
Yes. Yes, Master. One of our Innsmouth affiliates reported something extraordinary. Some private investigator was attacked by the unspeakable creature that dwells in the labyrinth of tunnels, yet somehow survived.
What? Nobody has ever survived a Shoggoth. Track him down.
Well, shit. Now cultists are after us.
I gotta inform Armitage of his brother's ugly end. Maybe I will also tell him something about the strange tiara, and about Elliot running off with it. Perhaps his contacts can look into all that further. It could actually be dangerous. But who could even tell after all I've been through? Surely they don't lack for weirdness in that town.
Alright, so there's quite a few things to look at here. So let's do that. Let's do just that.
A simple chair.
Okay, simple chair.
No time now. I must call Armitage.
Okay. But let's check out his room thoroughly first.
So many old cases. Lots of material concerning Red Hook.
Red Hook, huh? That's a reference to another Lovecraft story. The Terror of Red Hook, or something like that.
There's no time now. I must call Armitage. This is not the time to analyze these old cases. I have to call Armitage. So many old cases. How about this bulletin board to cover a huge hole in the wall?
And what do we have on the desk here? The telephone, of course, lamp.
I feel at home in the shadows. Blinds of the lowest quality. Fortunately, I almost never open them.
Anything in the cabinet?
Lots of useful stuff in here.
Such as?
There's no time now. I must call Armitage.
Okay, fine. Just a broom. Yeah, you could clean up here a little bit.
An old broom. I'm not in the mood to sweep up right now.
Yeah, no one ever is. Well, okay, fine. Let's make that phone call.
Armitage?
Lone, you're back? Finally. I've been waiting on news from you for weeks. I was beside myself with worry.
Weeks?
Yes. 33 days to be precise. But enough with the prattling. Have you found my brother?
I'd rather talk about it in person. When can I meet you at Miskatonic?
Immediately.
I'll see you shortly then.
Alright. Now can we...
No time for that. Armitage is waiting for me.
I guess not. Well, fine. Let's just go to meet Armitage. Yeah, this game looks much better than the last one. I must repeat myself here. Okay, what do we have here? Melvin books.
No time for that. Armitage is waiting for me.
Okay, I guess he's gonna just keep saying that till we actually meet him. So where do we go? Over here. Okay, and this must be the city of Arkham. Okay, some buildings are highlighted. Loan's office. Okay, and the Miskatonic University is here. Toolbox, gardener, some students.
Lone Carter.
Yes?
Go on in. Armitage is waiting for you.
Thanks.
Okay, so it's just some professors.
Excuse me? Can't you see that we're engaged in a vital discussion? Some space, please.
Okay, I'm backing off. Downright rude.
Yeah, very. Is that painting of someone that I should know?
Portrait. Disturbing.
Does it say whose portrait it is?
I can't reach it.
Okay, fine. Okay, I guess we go to the library here.
Armitage?
Lone, please come in. Sorry. I was just wandering around studying some texts. You look well.
I have some bad news for you.
Go on.
Your brother didn't make it. I'm sorry.
How did it happen?
I'm not sure you want to know the details right now.
It's what I paid you for.
I found him in the tunnels that run under Innsmouth. I didn't make it in time.
Who did this? Who?
It seems the laws of civilized society mean nothing in Innsmouth. Apparently your brother and Elliot stuck their noses somewhere they shouldn't have.
This Elliot you speak of was dead too?
No, he was still alive when I got there. We both escaped with our lives by a hair. An impossible creature attacked us. I still have no idea how I managed to survive intact. Unfortunately, I don't know where Elliot ended up.
I'll need a few days to make some inquiries. I will get back to you soon. In the meantime, try getting in touch with one of my contacts, a man by the name of William Blanco. He writes for those cheap pulp magazines, but is also an expert on the occult. He often comes by here. He simply devours the rare texts that only we possess. Sadly, I do not know his address or even a telephone number.
Well, great.
But I'm sure for a detective with your reputation, finding him will be but a trivial matter. Discuss with him everything you have discovered, and I'm sure he will get back to me.
I'll see you later then, I guess.
Alright, so we have to find this... What was it? Blanco? No, there's nothing but bookshelves here, really. Not sure if we want to...
I don't have time for that now.
Yeah, we don't have time for that now. And is that... That must be... Is that a portrait of H.P. Lovecraft?
Stealing it would not be polite. I wonder who's pictured here.
Yeah, I wonder who. Okay, I guess we just leave for now. Yeah, I don't think that there's any reason to stay here. Let's talk to the receptionist real quick.
I got nothing to ask him about.
Okay, fine. I guess we have nothing to ask him then. I was thinking that maybe we could ask him if he knows this Blanco guy. Toolbox, gardener. I don't see much of a reason to talk to any of these people here, but might as well try.
Hi guys.
Hiya. What can we do for you?
Are you students here? Do you know Henry Armitage? May I ask your names?
May I ask your names?
I am Johann Hansen, but everyone calls me Billy.
Billy.
My friend here is Herbert.
Yeah, hi there.
You're a man of few words.
No time to talk. I have to study.
So you are students here?
Are you students here?
Yes, doctorates of medicine.
Mm-hmm.
You know Henry Armitage?
Yes, he's the curator of the library. A true gentleman.
Okay, nothing. Oh wait, is there more? Ah, yes, there is. Or really not. We can just leave.
Until next time.
Good day.
Alright, how about you, Mr. Gardener?
Good morning, and good work.
Thanks. Same right back at you. But if you'll excuse me, I'm a bit busy here.
Of course. Sorry.
Okay, fine. Alright, well, should we go back to our own office? Yeah, we can't go anywhere else, so might as well go back to our own office. Should we take a now closer look at this shop and maybe these people here?
Look, but don't touch. It's what is written.
Mm-hmm.
A multitude of books.
What kinds of books?
Look, but don't touch. It's what is written. A multitude of books.
Okay. Grocery store.
A grocery store. Sells a little bit of everything.
Manlio.
Manlio, how you doing?
No, been a while. Been a month or more that I'd see ya.
Yeah, I was busy. How's your mom doing?
Old, but still going strong.
Good to hear. See you soon.
Stop by whenever you like.
Okay, so these two know each other and are in good terms. How about this peddler?
He's been here on the street peddling his wares for ages. And he's a really nice guy to boot.
Oh, so he knows this peddler too, Mickey.
Hi, Mickey.
Hi, Alone. I haven't seen you around in a while.
I've been working here and there.
I see. Take care, Lone.
Right back at you, Mickey.
Okay. I was thinking that maybe, well, it says Melvin books, so but I was thinking here that maybe maybe Blanco owned an occult bookstore or something, and I was thinking that maybe this is the place. That just so happens to be next to our own office here, but well, might as well go and check it out anyway.
Good morning. How can I serve you?
Name's Lone Carter from next door.
Yeah, I've seen you around, but I haven't bumped into you for a while. You look like one of those investigators from the novels.
Not without quite as much work, sadly.
Nice to meet you. I'm Calvin. I run this shop. It was founded by my grandfather, Melvin, hence the name.
Nice to meet you, pal. Maybe you can help me out.
Okay. I was thinking that, is this the same guy from the last game who got badly beaten up by one of the fishermen from Innsmouth? I could be wrong, but I think that his name was Calvin. Well, anyway, what are you dealing here?
What are you dealing here?
A multitude of books and magazines, some quite rare.
I'm looking for one of those racks that publishes them hack horror stories. Okay. Anything else? No.
I'm looking for one of those rags that publishes them hack horror stories.
Something like Weird Tales?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm afraid we're out of stock.
Damn it. It's all right, Lone. That's all right. Do you know of anyone else who sells it locally?
We are the exclusive dealers. Maybe you could find someone in Boston.
I ain't going all the way to Boston just to buy some rag.
I can tell this is important to you. Maybe I can help you out.
Okay.
Really? Thanks.
Slow down now, slow down. I happen to collect those magazines.
Great. Can you tell me the publisher's name then, please?
There's just one slight problem.
Of course there
In order
is.
to keep them pristine, I do not allow even myself to open them. That could damage them.
Why even buy them?
You could never understand the heart of a collector.
What do you want for just a sneak peek?
Do you work in this building?
Yeah, I even live in it, to be honest. What's that got to do with anything?
Perfect. In order to give you the information you're after, I will need you to do something for me first.
Of course.
Ain't you just a smarmy little bastard?
Tread lightly, Lone. It's either this or a trip to Boston for you. Or you can wander around the city asking everyone if they know who publishes Weird Tales.
I could just go to the patent office and ask who registered the title.
You surely could, but the bureaucracy is notoriously slow. Who knows which dusty shelf this one vital piece of information sits on? But I feel you have a certain urgency, and the favor I ask shouldn't occupy you for too long.
Well, get on with it. I might just put some lead in his head. Lone, deep breaths. Dr. Ivory says I need to learn to control my anger.
Do you know Foreman?
Yep. He lives on the same floor as me.
Great! That bastard's been boasting around about having a better collection than mine, which is obviously impossible.
Oh, my breaking heart.
Anyway, I always end up second best at our club meetings. Now, each of us has a list with every item in our collection pinpointed down to the iota. I need you to find Foreman's list, Carter, so I can expose how lacking it is in front of everyone.
Are you aware that breaking and entering is a serious crime?
Of course, but you seem the kind of man who might find small detours from common ethics.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Okay, it was a good thing that we did come into this bookstore. Now, do I want to waste any more time looking at these set books?
I have no time to read right now. Novels and smut books. Magazines on current affairs and science. Various physics school books.
Okay, so nothing too interesting here. Alright, well, let's just leave for now. Alright, so in order to find out that where Blanco is, we have to get one of those Weird Tales, not Weird Tales magazines. I mean, H.P. Lovecraft did, if I remember correctly, publish his stories on Weird Tales magazine, but it was not Tales as in T-A-I-L-S, but T-A-L-E-S. tales.
Mailman must have been by while I was out. Strange. I was gone for more than a month and there was no mail waiting. And then the moment I'm home, here some is.
Well, isn't that a coincidence? Pick up the letter. Alright, so what does it say?
Letter.
What does it say?
Lone. I've been trying to get in touch with you for days. I absolutely need you to look into a case I'm working on. Come as soon as you can to the crime scene on Walton Street. A. Logan. Alan. Haven't heard from him in ages. If he needs me, I'm only too happy to help him out.
Okay, so that must be a new location where we can go to. Once we go outside and travel and travel around town. Can we see it here?
So many old cases. Lots of material concerning Red Hook. So many old cases. I should file them all away sometime. Not right now, though. Behind this board is a hole that looks directly into the neighbor's room. It seems that not plugging it turned out to be the best choice after all. Bless my laziness.
Okay. So this is the...
That seems to be what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
I can see Foreman's desk from here.
Yeah, Foreman.
There's the list I need. I can't get there. I'll have to come up with something else.
Yeah, and we don't have any items right now, do we? Besides this leather. No. So we need something like this broom, maybe. But we also need to put something else on it, I think. Like a hook? Or something? Yeah, put it in your pants.
Thin object. It will probably end up being of some use eventually. Well, more so than merely as a broom anyway. I can always put it back together if need be.
Interesting.
I'm not in the mood to sweep up right now.
Okay. So can we open the cabinet? See what's inside?
A spare set of lockpicks.
Mm-hmm.
Good find. I lost my last pair in Innsmouth. This could come in handy.
Okay, is there anything else in the cabinet?
There's some chemistry equipment in here. Served me well in the Kroichak case.
Alright.
Come in handy.
So we just took some chemicals.
There's nothing else I need in there.
Are you sure? What's in here?
Nothing of worth.
How about these? Oh, we can't look at those. Okay. Okay. Anything else here? The lamp, telephone, carpet.
I don't feel like picking it up. A shabby rug.
Blinds. Blinds court.
It opens and closes the blinds.
Yeah, might as well keep them closed. Some privacy and stuff. But no, can we combine the lockpicks with the broom?
Would serve no purpose.
I guess not. Test tube. Oh, that goes. It kind of looks like a condom.
What luck. A perfect fit.
Okay, but how does this help us get the paper?
It would serve no purpose.
Okay, well, will this do? What's that the vial won't fall? Yeah, I didn't think it would work. We need something else.
It's long enough to reach the list, but it has no way to grab it.
Yeah, I thought so.
It would serve no purpose.
Is there anything else that I have missed in this room? Calendar.
I don't want to tear another page off. Armitage was right. I must have passed out there on that shore for longer than I thought.
Okay. But there doesn't seem to be anything else in this room. What's coat rack?
I'm not wearing an overcoat, and I never take off this trench coat. A coat rack. What else would it be?
I was thinking that maybe we could have used one of these hook-looking thingies here, but...
I'm not wearing an overcoat, and I never take off this trench coat.
But I guess not. Do we just combine this?
It would serve no purpose.
Okay, fine. I guess that whatever it is that we need for this broom with the test tube, it's not in this room. We have to find it from somewhere else. Like maybe... what did it say here again?
Typed letter. Alan Logan. An old friend of mine and a colleague in the police senate.
Where to?
Lone. I've been trying to get in touch with you for days. I absolutely need you to look into a case I'm working on. Come as soon as you can to the crime scene on Walton Street.
Walton Street.
Logan.
Maybe we can find something from the Walton Street that we can combine with this broom and test tube and then use that to get that list from the other room through this hole. But I'm gonna leave that for the next episode. So far, really liking this game, and like I have said a couple of times already, this game looks miles better than the last one. And it's also great that this time they have voice acting in the game at launch, because if I remember correctly, the last game did not have voice acting at launch, they had to add it later. And so, yeah, really looking forward to play this again, but unfortunately I'm afraid that the next time I get to play this game is after a few days, due to some real life stuff that I must attend to. But anyway, in the next episode, let's go to Walton Street, go and talk to our police colleague and friend, and hear where he needs our help, and hopefully we will find that other item that we need in order to get the list from the other side of this hole here. So, until next time, thank you for watching, and see you next time for more Chronicle of Innsmouth, Mountains of Madness.